Journalists in Gaza say they feel their lives are worth nothing as attacks continue. Today was not Nour Swiriki's turn to die, though she and her colleagues report daily despite Israeli bombardment, displacement, and starvation. Today is not your turn, they say. Your turn might be tomorrow or after tomorrow. For the past 22 months, El Sharq TV journalist Nour Swiriki has reported as Israel kills 240 of her colleagues. As per the Palestinian Journalists Syndicate, https://pjs.ps/en page 3389.html, she must document targeted killings while surviving relentless violence. Ms. Swiriki said many were killed, others injured, and some lost limbs. One of us was burnt alive in front of the world. Another had his head blown out, she explained. With over 800 Palestinians left, she now sees her work as a burden, feeling her life's blood for journalists in Gaza is now cheap. Since October 2023, Swiriki and her husband Salem have been displaced multiple times, forcing them to live in Cairo with their children. Their lives flipped upside down when they evacuated Jamal and Aliyah, who are now stranded in Gaza post-Rafah closure. Swiriki says her children are missing, and her work feels like a miracle. What are we going to do to survive? How can we get food today? What are the prices at supermarkets? How am I getting to work? Under international humanitarian law, journalists are civilians, protected during armed conflicts. However, Swiriki argues Palestinian journalists were not afforded this protection. In other wars, vests and helmets signal open fire. This is the norm, but not in Gaza, she said. Her life is worth nothing to the world, as highlighted by her words. Hospitals in Gaza have been repeatedly targeted by Israeli strikes over the past 22 months. Photographer Mazen Breem, now living behind Nasser Hospital for a year, works in tents due to attacks. These hospitals once provided safety, but have been hit repeatedly. Breem witnessed Israel kill 22 people, including 5 journalists, during the Monday strike. Initial reports said the hospital was struck twice, but BBC Verify notes 4 strikes, with 2 staircases believed to have been hit nearly simultaneously in the first wave. When the second strike occurred, journalists rushed to level 4 of the hospital, describing the attack as a double strike. International law experts argue this violates Geneva Conventions, calling for independent investigations. The Committee to Protect Journalists, CPJ, claims these strikes constitute war crimes. Israel's initial report does not explain why an Israeli tank fired on Hussam al-Masri or Reuters camera operator, CPJ chief Jody Ginsburg said. Similarly, other journalists faced similar targeted deaths. In May 2023, CPJ released a report highlighting Israel's lethal pattern against journalists and failure to hold accountable. Nour Swiriki, a father of 5, continues working non-stop in Gaza, knowing no one is safe. The war kill everyone, the baby, the woman, the man, she said. The building, the trees, everything dies here. She dreams of ending violence and reunifying her family. I wouldn't dare to dream of more than that, she said. I miss hugging them. I want to sleep in my arms. I just miss living as a human with the right to feel these emotions.